I'm JD Frost, and this is the Accountability Show, episode 32. 32. I can't believe we've had 32 episodes. Today we're doing a walkthrough for tax planning. And before I go through that walkthrough, I want to remind you of a few things. The top 3 reasons why we do tax planning. Number 1 is to eliminate penalties and interest that are unnecessary. We don't want to pay any penalties and interest that we don't have to. And tax plans allow you to be able to calculate what's called the safe harbor calculation. That's the 110% of your prior year tax and 90% of your current year tax. You got to pay one or the other in before the end of the year in order to avoid any penalties and interest, okay? Technically before January 15th. I always say the end of the year, but it's technically January 15th of the prior year. The second reason we do tax planning is we want to project exactly what your tax is going to be before the end of the year so that you can plan for it. Because after all, your payment for taxes is not due till April 15th. If you know what that amount of money is going to be in October, that would be really, really good so that you can plan for it. The other reason why it's good to know that is because you can apply strategies that we recommend, our 5 pillars or our jump method, in order to be able to minimize that tax liability and reduce that as much as possible, because some life events might have happened that would cause us to be able to apply those strategies. Or your business might be set up a certain way for us to apply those strategies to reduce your taxes. So those are the 3 reasons why we do tax planning. In this episode, we typically, when we have our topics for laying a firm accounting foundation in your business, tax planning is one of those steps. And we typically go through a walkthrough. This walkthrough is on our website, www.starttaxplanning.com. There's certain pieces of information that you need to have before you watch this episode, before you watch this webinar, is you have to have your W-2, you've got to have your current income statement and balance sheet for your business if you own a business. You need to have your federal estimates that you've paid on a quarterly basis if you paid any, and any other income that you might have received during the year. If you have a rental house, you want to have the financial information for that rental house. Did you make money? Did you not make money? You got to have that information. That's the first step. Second step is going to be going to that website, starttaxplanning.com. Now, on this website, there's a webinar for you to sign up for, and we will walk through with you on that webinar so that you can see exactly how to create a tax plan for yourself. And this basically allows you to be able to see what your taxes will be without putting it into all the complicated government forms and everything that we have to prepare when we're preparing your taxes. You can actually use this template, use this spreadsheet, and it will spit out the exact same number that you would have on your tax return if you had the exact same information. So a key part to walking through this with you is for you to watch that webinar and to go through it on your own, because you can download the free template. You can apply all that knowledge that's in that webinar to your specific situation and come up with your own tax plan. Now, if you decide that this is something that you don't want to do on your own, or you try it and you get lost, you can also purchase a one-on-one session with me and our team, and we are going to help you walk through your specific tax plan as well before the end of the year. And one common misconception, if it's February, it's still a great time to do tax planning. Even if it's March, April, May, June, you don't have to do tax planning just in October, November, and December. It's an all-year thing that will apply to your business, and it will help you understand more about your liabilities for tax purposes. It'll save you money, and it will be found money that you have in your business. Lots and lots of clients don't realize this, but the easiest place to find money in your business, to find cash, is in your taxes. And that's why we wanted to spend 4 episodes talking to you just about tax planning, how to do it, why we do it, what it is, and then we've got this walkthrough for you on that website, starttaxplanning.com. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Accountability Show. These are steps to laying a firm accounting foundation in your business. Please like, share, comment below, and also turn on your notifications and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if you're listening to the Daily Ledger podcast, please write a review, give me a 5-star rating, and tell all of your friends about the Daily Ledger podcast as well, so that we can all be learning more together. And hopefully this is helping you every single episode. Thanks again.